ranging from bullet folk, shotgunkins, hollows, enchanted booklets. And wait a minute, is that Escanor? I swear he died one time in Seven Deadly Sins and decided to work security in a dungeon. Like, who'd expect him more? Hello and welcome back to the Gungeon. Today we'll be looking at the guidebook to Gungeon Exploring. Now, just like every regular video game, this one has instructions as well, which is actually something I find funny considering the fact this game has no known patterns. Like literally, aside the bosses that have fixed attacks, nothing about this game suggests pattern. It's like the Volvo Studio saw Spelunky and decided, it wasn't random enough. And every playthrough I've had be looking like a scrapped episode of Secret Level. But that's alright. Before I end up yapping too hard, let's head into the video for today. Oh yes, the Ammonomicon. To avoid me stuttering and breaking my cheap ass setup, I shall be referring to it as the Gungeon Mode Bestiary to save my brain cells and your time. And if I remember correctly, last time I promised to delve deeper into the Bestiary, but after my playthrough today, coupled with the fact that I've currently got exams at the moment, I think I'll be handling just the first floor instead. Now, after some research with the Gungeon Wiki fan page, I've realized that these aren't actually called floors but chambers. My fault, gang, I'm gonna slip up earlier. Well, the first chamber, also known as the Keep of the Lead Lord, is a pretty chill floor to clear, actually. Usually comprising of 7 to 10 floors in general. 7 to 10 rooms in general. But I'm sure we all don't care about this. Instead, you're probably wondering about what you'd encounter on this floor. And that, my friends, is where the Mobestiary comes in. Ranging from bullet folk, shotgunkins, hollows, enchanted booklets. And wait a minute, is that Escanor? I swear he died one time in Seven Deadly Sins and decided to work security in a dungeon. Like, who'd expect him more? But for real though, like, who let this man in here? He's so prideful, he's basically a mini boss. I swear every time I come across my guy, my blood begins to boil. But that's by the way though. When you first venture into your first chamber, you're usually greeted by the bulletkin. Sweet and adorable bullet folk with revolvers and potato aim. That is until you get caught lacking by the sheer numbers they appear in. I swear they feel like that 100 men versus 1 gorilla meme. Like, have me feeling like Tarzan every time I win against a horde of them on some, like lions, fear is a different thing to different men. But to me, the only pleasure in the hunt is the knowledge that the hunted thing has power to harm me as much as I have power to harm him. But that's enough of the glazing though. They're relatively easy to handle as long as you don't get overwhelmed by the numbers they display. And moving on, the shotgunkin. Much like the gunkin, they're annoying whenever they appear in large numbers. Having better aim and gear than the regular gunkin, they're a force to be reckoned with always. Never play co-op with someone who can't shoot back. I've had my fair share of trauma because of this. Yes, Faith, I'm talking about you. Now, the hollows are something of a myth, except their bullets are very real. See, the hollows don't really exist in the Mobestiary, but they sure do exist in the game. Like, with the ability to disappear, teleport, equipped with a Tommy gun, these hollows aren't as annoying as the regular gunfolk, but they're still very mysterious. Now the booklets. Enchanted as they may be, these books don't let you craft nothing, besides a scream of rage. I kid you not, the blue booklets will rage bait you into quitting. I don't even want to talk about them no more. Like, I've had my fair share of horrible moments. Moving on to Escanor, the mini boss I seem to encounter in every room thanks to my numerous playthroughs and horrible luck. This Iron Golem mob will literally eat 3 mags of every base gun, and not as much as slow down or nothing. Heavy, slow and prideful, the gun nut tends to drop loot, which is some usually bosses and actual mini bosses can do, but he does for some reason. And it is a refreshing opponent to let smite your co-op teammates if you if you don't like who they are so you can loot them. Okay, this time I'm not referring to you, Fate. Now, some honorable mentions would be the Bubbalons, slime creatures that just kept evolving until they got to the point they're regarded as a serious threat in the game. They have 3 stages of Pokemon evolution. I don't know, but the more you go, the harder they get. But on the first floor, you're met with the basic Bubbalon slime, and after that, my advice to anyone playing is look out for anything pink, green, or blue. They bite, I promise. Well, that's it for today. I should be putting out proper gameplay recordings before next week runs out. Once again, this is Kid, doing his best. Stay safe, gang.
But she really different and it's cool.
Drift from my toes to my crown. Heavy in my head, but it ain't going down. For the count, but you gonna drown.